Well, good morning and welcome back to Destiny Speaks. Well, today is Friday. We made it, you guys. We are at the end of another work week. And you know what? This has been such an awesome week. God has just met us here every day with some encouraging words and just some plans and strategies for us on our Christian walk. So anyway, we started out on Sunday talking about being in the presence of God and how wonderful that is, and how once you've been in his presence, then your life is never the same. And then on Monday, we talked about not making the wilderness our home. And I told you about how the Israelites were supposed to have an 11-day journey from Egypt into Canaan, into their promised land, and it ended up being a 40-year journey because of their unbelief and because of their complaining. So we're not going to allow our situations to keep us from our promise, okay? And then on Tuesday, we talked about as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And I talked about the decisions that had been made in New York and how I felt about that, and how the Lord just reminded me that salvation is a choice, that people have a choice to serve him or not to serve him, and I had to come to terms with that and realize that it is about choice, but I said, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And then on Wednesday, we talked about writing the vision and making it plain. We talked about those desires that you have in your heart, maybe to start a business, to write a book, or to do something that has just been in your heart and you have not moved on that thing. And I told you that the Lord gives you the desires of your heart. When you serve him, the Lord, those desires that you feel in your heart, they're godly desires. They're ones that he's placed there, and you need to take action on that. So you're going to write the vision and you're going to make it plain so that he may run that readeth it. And who is it that's going to be reading it? That's going to be you. So you write down your visions and your goals and your dreams, so that when you read those things, they will cause you to get excited and that cause you to run on and do whatever it is that God has caused you to do. Okay? And then we talked about the faithfulness of God, and I told you that you don't have to be concerned about that you made a mistake on yesterday, or that you didn't do something right, because God is not angry with you. He loves you, and the Bible tells us that his mercies are new every day, that God has compassion towards us. He's not an angry God. He's not upset with you. Yes, he wants you to live holy, but he realizes that we make mistakes, okay? And he loves us so much, and the Bible said that because of his compassion, we are not consumed. Great is his faithfulness towards us, okay? So we've just had an awesome week. God has met us, like I said, here every day, and it's just been so encouraging to us. And if you are in a situation this morning where, everything in your life may not be okay, and you might be going through some serious things, we're all at different points in our life. Today might be okay for you. You might be having a good day. You might be in a good season. All your bills are paid, and maybe you're getting ready to go on vacation. But there are some of us who are struggling with some things, whether it be in our finances, or maybe it's something going on in our marriages, our children are acting up, whatever it is. It could be, cancer, disease in our body. So people are going through all sorts of things, and we have to encourage one another. Listen, I understand. I've been in those places, and everything in my life right now is not roses. But one thing I know is that because he lives, I can face tomorrow. There has been times in my life where I didn't even want to go to bed at night, because I realized when I woke up in the morning, I was going to have to face my life, so I didn't even want to go to sleep, because I wanted that peace to last as long as it could. But you know what? When I found the Lord Jesus Christ, my whole life changed, and I realized that no matter what I face, that I don't have to face it alone. The Bible said that he'll never leave you, nor will he forsake you, and that is just the truth. Even when you can't feel God and you're saying, well, Lord, where are you at? I'm going through this and I'm going through that. Know that he is always there. God is not a man that he should lie. When he told you he'd never leave you and he'd never forsake you, he meant it, and he is there. So whatever situation you're dealing with today, God is able to handle that situation, okay? So put it in his hands. Put it in his hands and leave it there, okay? Everything is going to be all right. Everything is already all right, okay? And these little tricks of the enemy, these just come to distract you and get you down, to get you off focus from what it is that God would have you to do, okay? So I know it's difficult. I know that times times are hard and you may be going through some things, but you have but to get on your knees or whisper a prayer to the Lord and just ask him for help. And just as quickly as you can do that, he's going to be there. And listen, sometimes we can't even get a prayer out, but guess what? That does not matter, because God is there. He knows your every thought. He knows, what you want to say and what you're going to say before you even say it. So if you're in a situation this morning where you can't even pray, guess what? God knows your heart. Okay. So anyway, I just love you guys so much. Thank you so much for sharing in Destiny Speaks. Have an awesome 4th of July weekend. I will probably do a video on Monday, and I may do one on Sunday, but I will see you guys next time. Have a blessed day. This has been Destiny Speaks, and I love you guys.